Hello there, audience. Today we have another person to claim Sonny's stupidity. And here he is, Karate Ed. So, Mr. Karate Ed, how are you doing today?
Hanging, laying low. What's up?
Karate Ed, I've got a lot of questions to ask you about some really crazy people.
And I will answer them to you.
Wonderful! So, you used to know Sonny Cardona, didn't you?
Sexy Sonia Efren Cardona.
Really? How'd you meet him?
Up here, we used to hang out and kind of hung out, worked out, and you know, he had a bunch of friends we used to hang out with, and now, you know, he dissed us. He don't know us.
What'd you think of him when you first met him?
Well, I thought he was pretty cool. I thought he was all right. I thought he was an all right guy.
Now, how long did it last until you caught the real Sonny Cardona?
Oh God, a few months up the road when Mama bought him a house in Elyria.
Oh,
yeah. He told me she bought her. He told me she'd bought him a house, had a hole in the roof, and
so like, whatever happened to Sonny Cardona? What do you think happened?
Well, he's in Elyria. All the door stoppers. He hooked up with all the broads. He got kids, welfare. He likes that cheap white trailer trash. He likes Mr. Illuminati.
Really? Well,
Really?
I mean, with the Illuminati, what do you think about his beliefs in the Illuminati?
Well, he told me he wanted to open up a ministry at a church, and he was taking blessings. He was taking, you know, money, and he told me he's going to open up a church, and have this movie and all this. He told me all this.
Now, how can he open a church when he doesn't even have a job?
You don't have a job, he relies on Mama.
So you think he's living at a house, relying on his mom to live in? How old is he?
35, 36, 30s,
Wow.
mid-30s, early 30s, mid-30s.
And how much do you think that house? Have you ever seen the house?
He's been telling me he wanted me to come out there and look at it and wanted me to do some work on it. And he goes, well, when I'm done helping him doing work on the house, all he has is stale bologna sandwiches with well water. That's all he's got.
Wow. Wow. So, I mean, you met him here, and he knew he was good friends with a guy named John T. What do you think about John T. and
Well,
him?
John T. and him, I'm telling you, just like Sexy Sonny said, he wants to get a tattoo, Sexy Sonny tattoo, and he wants John T.'s name in there. And Sonny, I gotta tell you this, John T. still thinks about you. He rags on you, but he loves you, and he wants to get in your pants really bad. He wants to see how you do the Ricky Martin wannabe Mexican jumping bean slim and chubby's dance.
So you think Sonny's kind of a little bit of a homosexual type of a predator, or
I don't
is that
know.
his preference?
It's just the way he acts. I remember he was going to Slim and Chubby's with us, and he'd be out there singing Funky Comadima. He'd be out there singing, you know, I don't know, he looks cool, but he dances gay, and he acts gay, but I don't know if he's a pole smoker or not. I don't want to find out.
I could completely understand with that. So you actually would hang out and be a friend of his and go out. And, I mean, did you have fun with him when you guys hung out?
Well, we all did. You went with us, Mad Cactus on Monday nights. We had $2 steak. You went with us. You know.
Do you think he ever took advantage of us in some ways?
I think so. I think he used us just to, when the time was right, he hung out with us, and when he got what he has, then he don't need nobody.
So he was using us as friends and acting as a friend.
I think so.
Wow. Did you ever pay for us at all, or did we always pay for him?
We paid for him. I paid for him a few times.
And he never paid you back, huh?
I don't want it. It's just a thought. I don't mind helping anybody, you know.
Well, that's
I don't
very
care.
nice of you. I mean,
A couple bucks ain't gonna break me.
I remember the Mad Cactus too, and the $2 steaks, and I know what would happen. He tried to get us to pay for it by saying, you know, hey guys, I'm kind of short, you know, if you cover me here. He's done that to you, I suppose.
A couple times.
Okay.
I helped him out. It's just that, and the chicks were really cool there. Alana, her name was Alana. She worked there, and there was another girl, and I don't know. Sonny just.
Is he someone who you rely on at all?
You got to rely on yourself nowadays. You can't rely on anybody like Sonny. Because like I said, he basically hung with us until he got what he got. He's got his own house. He was living in a basement in Westlake somewhere with some people.
Why was he living in a basement?
I don't know. From what I understand, he said he was living with some people. He wasn't happy, and his mom I met his mom. She's real nice, and she looks like Susan Lucci from General Hospital. I tell him that all the time. His mom was a real nice-looking lady, nice, respectful woman, but Sonny just didn't want to have nothing to do with us after that. And I heard he was working at the batter's eyeball, and he got relieved. He got canned. That's what I heard.
Do you remember why he got canned?
I have no idea why. I was just told by one of his Facebook friends, one of his Facebook friends told him he got canned.
Do you think it was because he quit and he doesn't want to work, or do you think he actually got fired?
I think he actually got fired.
Probably for, what do you think it might have been?
Couldn't have been from skimming. He wouldn't know how to skim a register. You got to be smart to skim a register. They got cameras everywhere. I don't know. Maybe he just decided he didn't want to come in, or maybe he got one of the Illyria showstopper trailer trash pigs pregnant, and maybe she's got number 6, little Sonny Cardona on the way. Who knows?
So he's in Illyria with trailer trash. How do you define trailer trash?
Section 8, unemployed, wannabes, people that take advantage of the system, and people think that they're entitled to something from the government, like disability, Social Security, and free medical.
You think Sonny would do that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know what Sonny's up to, but I know I called him quite a few times. He never returned my call, so I'm not too happy with that.
Well, I can understand how you'd be upset about that. So I heard you want to write a book about Satanic Sonny Cardona. You want to think about making a book about him?
Well, I have enough. The short period of time that I've known him, I could write a book about him, and then some.
So he's not a normal person.
Could be, but I guess he's got his own way, and he pretty much everything he says is based on promises, not a guarantee. As far as his movie, as far as what he wants to do.
A movie? Elaborate on that. What do you mean his movie?
He said he was doing a movie on Illuminati, on our society. I guess it's the society, Illuminati society. He was going to be doing a movie, and as long as I've known him, and he's never done anything like that. But I actually have a promo reel. I'm on YouTube. I got 3 films I did. I got a martial arts reel, and I got something going on this year. It's a big major production, so it's going to be some people involved.
So for how long has he said he's been making a movie?
For as long as I've known him, since he's been here, and I haven't seen him in over a year. I'm going to say 2 years.
Wow. He's been saying he's going to make a movie, and all these years he hasn't made a movie.
Well, like I said, put up or shut up, and all he does is talk. Like I said, everything he says is based on promises, so there's no guarantee with anybody like that.
Now, he did say he was, you got him into martial arts. Did he do well? Did he perform well?
Well, I got him there, and he showed up when he wanted to show up, and he would, I'd write my notes down. He'd want to copy my notes off me, and you got to write your own notes and write it so you understand it. So he pretty much wanted me to take notes for him so he could write them down, and he really didn't want to learn.
So he was 35, and you're older.
Yeah.
And he requested you to write notes for him.
Yeah, and he drew stick figures. He would draw stick figures like this, and of a guy, like this. He'd be like, eh.
So the way he took notes was by drawing stick figures.
Yeah, and he write little notes beside it, and I was like, funny. I said, you got to write it, do it the right way, and just never heard from him. I've called him, he don't call back, and I'm sure a few other people asked me if I seen him. I said, I have no idea. He's somewhere in Illyria. I heard he left town. That's what I heard. I don't know, but I'm sure he's still in Illyria with a hole in the roof. I'm sure he got the hole in the roof fixed.
Well, why do you think he doesn't want to call us? Why do you think he just bowed out on us?
Well, he thinks he's too good for us, and when it comes to pussy, he has no friends.
Good point. Well, thank you for this information. Can you give us your final thoughts on Sonny Cardona?
Well, Sonny, you were a good friend. I'm wondering why you dissed us, man. So, an Illuminati movie, what happened with that? What happened with us? What happened with all of us? I mean, I don't mean you and me. I'm saying what happened to all of us as a unit, as friends? We all used to hang out. We all used to do things together. And what happened with that? I called you several times. You never called back. So I guess we're not good enough for you. I guess we're out of your league. So I don't know. Good luck, and have a nice life, and yourself. It'll cost you cheaper. And giggles. And one more thing I gotta say. Here's Johnny!
God bless.